beginners. Today's Learn the Move video is about the moonwalk. The moonwalk is a lot of fun. It's challenging. So be aware that today you're going to learn the basics, but it will take practice to master the moonwalk. The most important thing to be aware of in the moonwalk is where your weight is. Now we talk about this in our step, touch, cross, and turn video. So if you really want to learn more about what your weight is and where your weight is, you should check that out. But for today, I'm just going to say your weight goes on the foot that is bent. In the moonwalk, I'm always going to have one foot that's bent. That means the heel is off the floor, right? That's the foot that holds my weight. All of my weight is on the ball of this foot. If you're not sure about what the ball of your foot is, it's this part right here. In our isolations video, we talk about ball, toe, ball, heel. So right now you want your weight on the ball of your foot. It doesn't have to be bent all the way up, but sometimes when I'm demonstrating, I show it that way so to be super clear. Usually in the moonwalk, that foot has just a little bit of the heel off the ground and it's not popped way up like this. So that's the foot where my weight is. The other foot, I'm going to turn around, that's this foot, is the foot that moves, and my weight is not on that foot, but there's the illusion that it is. That's why when I moonwalk, it looks like my flat foot is gliding across the ground. Now I made this super hard for myself by practicing on a wood floor and bare feet. If you can get on a wood floor or a linoleum floor, something smooth in socks, that is the easiest way to learn the moonwalk, or even just dance shoes with a smooth bottom. But I'm working in bare feet because I really want you to see how the mechanics of this move work, and I like a good challenge. To review one more time, my bent foot is holding my weight. My flat foot doesn't have any weight on it at all. In fact, that's a fun little trick you can do too with your weight. Watch, I can float. Now that we understand the key is where our weight is, let's talk about how we actually travel. Use locomotor movement to get across the room using the moonwalk. So I'm going to start with one foot in front and one foot in back. My front foot will be my flat foot. My back foot will be my bent foot. I'm going to say that one more time. Front foot, flat foot. Back foot, bent foot. I'm going to slide my flat foot from the front to the back, keeping it as flat as I can. It moves about a foot. That's a joke, but that really is about how far it moves. Notice when I stop, my toes are still next to the heel of my other foot. I don't want to slide it like this. Too far back. I also don't want to do this because I won't really go anywhere. So I slide it back about the length of my foot. Then I change. Back foot, bent foot, front foot, flat foot. And I slide my flat foot to the back. Change and slide. I am breaking this down into steps. When I do this all together, I'm going to smooth it out so that this change of my knees isn't so jerky. So let's try to smooth it out. This is where my feet might stick to the floor because it's really hot in here. So try not to laugh at me if my feet make funny noises while I try to do the moonwalk. Here we go. What you do with your arms is up to you. I like to use smooth arms. Some people get really fancy with their arms when they moonwalk. The arms are just a part of the dance that's up to the artist's interpretation. The feet are the important part of the moonwalk.